Hey Capricorn, welcome back to the channel. First card out, the Empress, your present energy. So I feel like you're just getting into that state of abundance, doing things that make you feel like good about yourself. Self-love, self-care. I feel like that's reflecting in things that are happening around you. It's like by concentrating on what it is that you do love is helping you to stay in this Empress energy. I feel like obviously with the full moon, you could be just bringing things to completion, reflecting and reviewing on things that you've changed, ways that you've changed in yourself. I feel like just being proud of where you're at right now, how far you've come. It's like you've walked away from things that were causing you just to not feel like yourself. It's like you was unsatisfied. You had to let go of things that were tying you down. But it's like you've learned a lot by letting go of these things. It's like the journey has taught you a lot. So although maybe for some of you, it's like you feel like you could have put things down quicker or ended situations quicker, now that you've done it, it's like actually it's the journey of you doing those things, like it's the journey that it took you on that's like bringing this in, that's got you in this Empress energy. It's like you've been in hermit mode, just sitting back, shining a light on things. It's because you've been sitting back and shining a light on things, tuning in, that you've had this like glow up. It's like a transformation. Some of you could have started a new business or something new in finance in the past, like the recent past. I feel like it's about to balance things out, or whatever it is that you've, like the seeds that you've planted are about to grow. It could be marriage for some of you. Or there could be new love coming in. It's like people see you as this very caring, giving, kind person. And I feel like you, even you've been able to see how you show up in your relationships. It's like you being, just celebrating yourself, realizing what you bring to the table. Like obviously you're in your power here. I feel like you've stayed in your power throughout these past situations. It's like a new beginning's opening up because you've overcome these obstacles. This could be something different than anything you've done in the past. Yeah, it's like you've put down this weight. You've put down this burden. I feel like you were feeling burdened for a long time. And it's like you've shifted your perspective. You've got a new way of thinking. You're starting new business ventures. Like you're acting in a new way. It's bringing in a new beginning in finance because you've taken the time out to go within. The Lovers is here. Again, it's like, I feel like you found a love for yourself, but that's also attracting in love, or just helping the relationships that you do have to blossom. Because it's like the love that you've got for yourself, you're now that's reflecting back in your relationships. Ultimate happiness. Could be family. It's like literally going from the dark to the light. It's like you've gone from this past state of, I don't know, it's like you've taught yourself, you've literally led yourself on this journey. Obviously you've been tuning in, co-creating, but it's like you've had the discipline, the willpower to fight through things, to push through obstacles, overcome obstacles. in order to get back to yourself, like in the best version of yourself. It's like coming out of this dark period, you've faced your fears, and it's like everything's been revealed to you. You can see things for what they really are, and now you can go and get your happiness. Maybe the things that have been revealed to you like have been overwhelming. Maybe people's true intentions have been shown. Maybe things that you wanted to do, or I don't know, there's certain intentions. It's like certain things weren't what you thought they were, and that was painful for you to have them realizations. But actually it led to you putting down this weight and realizing that the things that you thought you wanted wasn't really what you wanted. And now it's like you're in this creative place where you're co-creating your dreams. It's like you're realizing how good things really can get. And that's like pushing you to even imagine how much more you can bring in, how much more you can create, how much more emotional fulfillment that you can attract. Yeah, it's wishes and dreams coming true. And not even from a place of like wanting more. I feel like you're content where you are. It's like you've worked to get yourself into this Empress energy where you're good by yourself. You don't need outside validation. You don't need, like, you're emotionally supporting yourself. But it's like because of that, that's what's attracting in this love. It's like you're shining because it's like you've lit your own light. Some of you may have been working on expressing yourself. I feel like I'm struggling to express myself in this read. I don't know why, but I don't know if you've been working on like throat chakra. So you've had a time to shift your perspective. Realize your worth. Realize that you're worthy of this new beginning. That whatever it is that you want to take action on, that you can do it. That with like hard work, determination, intention, and like trusting, letting go of the reins a bit, like, you know, like giving it up to the divine. Yeah, opportunities coming in. It's like a massive turning point. Yeah. You've put something down. I feel like for some of you, it's like your life's been a certain way for maybe all your life. And you decided you wanted to take another direction. It's like you've transformed yourself, stepped into your power. You decided what you wanted. You've gone after it. You've took the action that you can. You've been meditating, co-creating, tuning in. And that's why these opportunities are coming in. Why this abundance is here. Why love wants to come in. Because you have become what you wanted to attract. It's like certain towers had to happen because people were emotionally unavailable. People that were emotionally unavailable, people that just wanted to be around you for your finances were in your energy field. And if this all this new stuff had come in when those people and things were around you, it would have caused you a problem later on down the line. So it's like burdens, things, putting these burdens down, certain people, places and things had to go. The tower had to fall. Things had to be let go of. And it was for your protection. Because these people were just like not on your page. They weren't emotionally intelligent, emotionally mature. I feel like their intentions weren't genuine. They just kind of wanted to use you as they could. I feel like this was hurtful. But it's coming out of this emotional turmoil, maybe with friends, but it could have been just everyone in your life in general. like in all areas. And it's like you've realised who is genuine, who's not, who you can trust to as you move forward and build your empire, and who you can't. There may be an opportunity for you to travel. It could be traveling somewhere hot, but it could just be traveling somewhere that lights you up, that gets you away from certain energies, certain past environments, or the environment that you're in currently. It's going to feel like a full circle moment. It's going to feel challenging, I feel like, for you to leave certain places, people and things, if you haven't already cut certain things off. But it's going to lead to wish fulfillment. It's going to feel like a full circle moment. It's like I can hear you saying, I did it. Like, this is what you've actually set out to do. It's like everything you've been doing in between, but it's like the intention was to get to this place where you're happy, at peace, content, building your own with your people, whatever that means to you. Could be family, like obviously there's love offers coming in here. Yeah, it's like time to take action on this new beginning. Yeah, it definitely could be a commitment, like a marriage, but I just feel like you've been very committed to yourself. It's like regardless of all this emotional pain, you've kept yourself grounded. You've not acted foolish in terms of like just reacting on emotion. It's like even maybe things that have hurt you in the past, it's like you either haven't responded to certain people or certain situations, or you've just chosen to be like the bigger person. It's like you're not going to invest your energy in things that are draining you. You've been committed to on your path. But marriage just doesn't want to it's still coming out. But yeah, it could be marriage, love offer. Hierophant, Two of Cups, the Lovers. Or some of you, this emotional pain was an ending of a marriage. There could have been heartbreak because of an ending of a commitment that was emotionally fulfilling. It could have been marriage, partnership, but it could have just been something that was emotionally fulfilling to you. But it's like coming out of that place now, and almost it's like because you've healed from that, or had the intention to, it's like now there's an opportunity opening up where you are going to find someone that's emotionally available. And it's like they're in their Emperor energy as well. So it's like Emperor, Empress. It's life partner energy. It's come up in like a couple of the reads, but that's what it's saying. Overcoming obstacles. Justice in your favour. Taking a leap of faith on this new beginning. It's good judgment to take a leap of faith on this new beginning. If you're waiting for some kind of message or outcome to a situation, it's like it's going to work out in your favour. It's like if there's something like tying you down or holding you back right now, you're going to feel free from that. Like you're going to be moving ahead. With someone that's emotionally available. It's like you're in this star energy. You've healed, you're successful. There's a lot of blessings coming in. Financially, emotionally. I feel like if you've been going through a heavy time, things are about to quickly become great. It's like miracles coming in. Opportunities, because you've ended these cycles, 15. That to me is like you've got everything you need to succeed. You've known this from the time you started. You've put an end to lack thinking. It's like you've had the courage to get into this into this Emperor energy. It's like for a long time, it could be years, you've been making difficult decisions and taking action on things that wasn't comfortable. It's like you wasn't happy with where you were at, and you've literally worked your way, like researched or implemented, like you've done this work yourself to transform yourself, to get back to your power. And I feel like the energy is like you're happy to keep going and keep going. Like you could battle away like the goat to the top of the mountain, or like for now you'll keep going. But I feel like there's blessings coming in. There's gonna, like, you're gonna be in a position where you can relax. And I don't feel like you're expecting this the way that it's coming, because you've almost got to a place where it's like there's so much things that have not been good, that you're just like, okay, cool, there's no good happening, cool, I'll keep working. There's no blessings coming, okay, I'll keep working. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm grateful for what I've got. Oh, my heart was broken, okay, I'm grateful for what I've got. I'm gonna build my empire. And then this all comes in, and it's like, this is actually what you wanted to manifest. But I feel like somewhere along the line, maybe it's because of I don't know, it's like having to change course, or maybe there's been so many obstacles that you've been focused on moving forward that you've actually forgotten what it was you was initially trying to manifest. And you wasn't actually trying to manifest to be grinding and in that state. It's like you want to be enjoying what you're doing. You don't want to be in that lack mindset. Or in that feeling of lack. You want to be content. And that's what's coming in. But it's like you've almost given up on that coming in. So it's like, okay, I'm just going to keep going. And then it arrives. It's like the way that you're controlling your thoughts or processing your thoughts, or you've shifted your thinking somehow, is why you're successful. It's like alchemy. It's like anything that's thrown at you or whatever's coming in, any heartbreak or hurt or pain, it's like you're processing it and then channeling it into greatness. It's putting an end. It's like just resting on negative thoughts, resting on anything that drains you, anyone that wants to, like this, maybe like conversations that you can't even have conversations with people that you used to because you're just on different planets right now. I feel like you've leveled up or just changed in the way that you conduct yourself. But that's why you're successful. That's why this is coming in. Okay. I said, give me something. So I wanted something on the love coming in, and I feel like you've got the Queen and the King of Wands. You may work in a similar field, or have like similar interests or passions or whatever it is that you're doing. But I feel like both of you are just very confident in yourself. It's like you've been manifesting each other, like the qualities that you have attract this person, and their qualities are what you're looking for. The Empress again. It's like, yeah, it's like you've been manifesting each other. Like, someone's scared to take action. It could be you. It could be them. There's something delaying this coming in. Because someone's scared to take action or speak up. It's like someone needs to have the courage to step forward here. Because someone's not saying what they really want to say. Maybe it's a state that one of you needs to be in a state ready to receive. The High Priestess in reverse. It may be a case that this love's ready to come in, or you're ready to reach out to someone, or you're meant to be meeting someone, but you need to shift into a place where you're ready to receive this. It's like getting into that leadership energy. I feel like you want to feel at your best. It's in your best interest that you're feeling at your best when you meet this person, that you're feeling sure of yourself, that you're tuned in, connected. So maybe if you have been stressed out about past situations, it's a good idea to like meditate at this time, journal, spend some time just getting into a relaxed state. Yeah, because this new beginning wants to come in. It's going to put you in a really happy place. Like, you're going to be really happy when this comes in. It's going to balance things out. It's like a little gift. A little festive gift. A birthday gift maybe. I don't know. But like a blessing. Something you've been manifesting. It's gonna like, it could end up like generational wealth or like long-term stability. It's gonna lay foundations for a long, long time. It's gonna put you in a place where you feel grounded and content, so you continue to work on what it is that you are passionate about without having to be thinking about all the minor details. It's like coming out of warrior mode. You're protected at this time. Putting an end to, being in warrior mode. It's like you faced your fears. Continue to follow your intuition. You're in this King of Pentacles energy. It's like you're the benefactor, you're the investor, you're at the top of the mountain. I feel like you're just shifting to a whole, it's like leaping. It's not even like climbing the mountain. It's like springing from the bottom of the mountain to the top of the mountain. That's how it's going to feel. It's going to feel like you've just missed. Like you've jumped levels. Missed like, Queen and King of... But this is like what you've been manifesting. I feel like you're going to be shocked when this comes in. It's just going to bring you so much happiness. Yeah, it's just going to be like a full circle moment. You're going to feel like some form of completion, relief, happiness, enjoyment. That you can just... I don't know, it's almost like a whole cycle's coming to an end. It could be like a karmic cycle, or I don't know. It feels heavy. The limits of the possible can only be defined by going beyond them into the impossible. And that's what you've done here. Like, you can't be missing steps like this. You can't be, like, these blessings just aren't coming in for no reason. Like, I feel like you know how deserving you are of this. I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. Maybe you've been isolated for a while and it's like you're going to start getting back into like community or like just socializing. I feel like it's just going to be a lot of happiness and success. Be self-aware. Our hunches aren't always serving our needs and our loved ones best. Before you follow your intuition, think deeply about whether it's the wisest course. Only go with what feels truly right. Okay, so it's just taking time to make like head-heart decisions. It's like tune into your gut. What is your intuition saying? Maybe journal about it. And then think it over. Think how it affects you, how it affects those closest to you. Just like analyze your decision. Rest on it. Like just, I feel like it's about not feeling a rush just to jump as soon as you feel called to. It's like take a minute to sit back and reflect on your why and how things are gonna, if it really feels true to you, if it feels like the right decision. Maybe think about how it would affect things in a few years. And of course, we can't control the outcome to things. Like if you're being guided or feel called to do something, you'll know whether it's good judgment to do it or not. And it's like, even if you put a little bit of effort into it and see how things go, if the energy you receive back isn't what you want, then maybe that's a sign. But it's like everything's different because even there's lessons in starting things that go wrong. So I feel like it's just really being true to you and realizing that every decision has a consequence, that our actions have consequences. So just being sure that you're doing things for the highest good of yourself and others. I feel like that's probably come out because of how much responsibility there's going to be. Like there's a responsibility in having this amount of finance, in having like the love of your life or dreams. It's like if you're going to be serving others or like stepping up into this leadership, like this boss energy, then there's responsibility that comes with that. And I feel like that's why you're probably being put in situations to where you're having to almost like pass tests and challenges just to prove to yourself that you can trust yourself in situations. And I feel like this is what you don't see, is how successful you really are, how far you've come, how much you've healed, how much you've grown. And I feel like your reality is about to reflect that. And it's going to be shocking because I don't think maybe you've taken time to sit down and really realize what you have, like how far you have come. Try not to resist change at this time. If you need to just invest some time in yourself and do nothing, do that, and then take action when you're feeling aligned and in a relaxed state. Try and surrender as things unfold. I know that's easier said, but justice is in your favour. Things are working out in your favour. It's like by taking a leap of faith on this new beginning. This new beginning is opening up because you've put yourself in this star energy. You've taken the action that you've needed to get into this state. But it's like it's good judgment for you to take a leap of faith on these new beginnings. Confidently, Like, know your worth. Reflect on how much you've invested in yourself and your achievements throughout the year. It's almost like you're not who you once were. And just taking time to celebrate yourself. I let the universe catch up with my dreams. It's like, keep dreaming big. Know that this is all coming in. And just do some things that keep you feeling good. So you can enjoy this. It's like you've worked so hard for this. You want to be in a state to really enjoy it. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. If this did resonate, like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.